Hey, what's up, you guys? Hope you're feeling pretty good today. Hope you're feeling healthy, safe, doing well. Um, Halfway through the zodiacs, if you're following along, but if not, all good. With a set of readings, I'm doing the dawn of a new day, and I thought it'd be good for the collective. I thought it'd be good for everybody to get one about halfway through. Um, I don't know why. I was just feeling that. Sorry about the light. I'm trying to it's early morning. You see, I was trying to fix that, and then also trying to fix this. And I like giving you guys the incense. It's like you guys are feeling the healing too, feeling the healing. Either way, the dawn of the new day reading is Lenormand, one from the prism. Excuse me. A story from the Hermetic Tarot. I think it's like my favorite tarot deck for sure. So much information. And then one from the archetype. New on this channel though, not really new, but it's the Kim Cram's Wild Unknown archetype. I have the deck too, so we'll probably do a reading with both of those. Anyways, dawn of the new day for the collective, for everybody. Incense is important too, because now there's this light. Now there's a whole bunch of you here, all different types of people, different types of info. Ooh, the Ten of Cups at the bottom, very nice. Let's get started though. Let's see what's up. I love this. This is the dawn of the day for the overall really what the big message is from the dawn of the day for everybody. The transformation was huge for sure. At least the death part of it, the endings. Let's see what's up. Stuff in this space. I don't even know because I moved too fast. If you're new here, good to meet you. So great. I hope you enjoy. Like, share, subscribe, comment, notifications. If you want a personal reading, information for that is down below. And if you're not new here, all the same goes. And then also, good to see you. That's it. That's it. Holy shit, that's a big one too. The what is it? The birds at the bottom could be about environment of people. But what came out was the Ten of Pentacles, the book, which I should laugh because I keep making the notion that I don't really have the book. I mean, I do have it digitally, but I don't have it pulled up. I think it's literally in my phone, but that would take for. Well, let's see what I want to do. But I don't have the book for this, like the physical book, so it's just funny. The book. It'd be about a long term. I like that the Ten of Pentacles comes out for the collective. It's like a long-term plan. It's like this is the 10. This is the new beginning. A new chapter. Ooh, that's pretty. Definitely a new chapter. And I keep talking about that Volt energy. Like I got it for Taurus. But I kind of been getting it for everybody. I think I got it for Leo or Virgo. I can't remember. But it's like unlocking information that has not been seen, like a freshly open book, but you are the freshly open book, and there's so much behind you to share. So much. Do I still have the book for this? I'm so sorry. Much love. Again, I hope y'all are feeling good. 8 o'clock in the morning. What's that one song goes? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I remember that. Okay. I may. Yeah, I'm just definitely I definitely want to see if I have this at least, so that I can be able to give it correct, but I haven't given correct definitions really. Who knows? I feel like it was definitely in here. I apologize. Well, I may have cleared it for space. Who knows? Probably that. Prism Oracle, 5 minutes. And Jesus Christ. Let's continue. Creativity at the bottom. You could be writing a book. I see the book here and I see creativity. Creating your new chapter for sure. That's the one. They're coming out so fast. Here's cleanse at the bottom. Cleansing out the old stuff. But we have strength as your prism oracle card. Very nice. Leo energy. And I only just say that because there's a reading where I got in major arcana I got Aquarius, I got Scorpio, and I got Taurus. I was like, those are all the world cards. And I was like, the only thing that's missing is Leo. And I feel like there's some Leo energy, and that's really like important right now. But strength with this, with the book, the strength to see your long-term goal and continue to work for it piece by piece. You know, it's a new chapter you're opening up, but you're dedicated to putting in the strength and the work to see it through. I want to say something about this pillar. Oh yeah, it's like whatever chapter you're starting, it is a foundation for your life, and I don't think you even know it now, but you're gonna look back on it and know, like, yeah, this was a foundational part of like my life. I think it's only fair we move on to the Hermetic, since I spent so much time looking for a book that wasn't there. That's funny. That's funny. I spent so much time looking for a book, it wasn't there. I feel like it's just something too where it's like maybe you're looking for your story and like other things or other people, and now it's time where you're writing your own story. You know what I'm saying? You may have cleared out those other, right? You may have cleared out those other books, those other stories, those other like trying to be in other people's story instead of being the lead in your own story. And so maybe having to clear out all those pages of stuff that's not yours. Those thoughts, those feelings, all this stuff that didn't belong to you in the first place, but like you attach yourself to probably, and it takes probably a lot of strength to detach yourself from that. But when you do that, you're building up your own pillar, your own foundation for your own story. So let's see what that story is with the Hermetic. Dawn of your new day. Ooh, it's all just flying out. It's funny. This was at the very bottom before I started shuffling a bunch. Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. What the hell? Knight and the Page. Almost at the bottom, the Six of Pentacles. Whoa. Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. So literally this is happening on Earth, like happening like physically for you. It's a balance for sure with the Six of Pentacles, and this is trying to fly out. At the top, the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles. And the 3 is half of that 6. The Knight and the Page of Pentacles. For the first part of your story. Very interesting. And it didn't come out page to night, so it's not the normal progression. But I always see the pages as the beginning and the end. I don't know if I'm feeling that here. I kind of am. Whoa. What a... Yeah. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is all covered up, all shielded up, taken care of, doing the things step by step. Like I said, a daily process. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's a long-term goal. It's basically almost a contract card, usually, something like that in the tarot. But like I love the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, I love that staircase. It's like you're writing your story as you go along, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful because now you have a whole bookcase of stories to tell that you're creating. It's not just someone else's story, right? Knight of Pentacles. See how they're all like covered up, all dressed up, definitely protected while they're nurturing the land. The Page of Pentacles, however, is bare-chested in a very open, honest way. So it's like, this progression is you working, tilling the fields, putting the work into what you are trying to build, and then once you have your sight and you know, the Nine of Pentacles also would be clearing things out. So once you're done clearing out and you've got what you want for your journey, you're starting off open, honest, bare-chested, with a message and an opportunity. And this is almost like a portal. So it's like, again, a vault of just, and with the Pentacles, it's a vault of value, of energy, of resources, of time. I love the bare-chestedness though, and they're carrying a wand, which is just like, there's just so much going on. Notice that both of the animals up top have horns, and horns always remind me of like how an animal will take the time to grow the horns, and it'll take time, it'll take a process. It's not just like they're born and the horns come out fully like that. They have to take that time to grow. So it's like, you took the time to grow, for sure, and it shows. Like those horns, you see them, and they can use those horns for defense, for offense. You know, they can attack somebody with those horns, but it's just not all about the attacking. It's like those horns are like a birthright, but then also earned through like strength and patience. But coming forward, it's showing. It's showing. Like people can see that. So many pentacles. On the ground. It's about 4 of them. I saw, what was it? It's about 4 of them came out, but it was the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So, Pentacle, still, the Queen of Cups, very nice. Very nice. Interesting. The Knight of Wands. You know, for all these zodiac, and this isn't a dig, but for all the zodiacs getting all the major arcana just flying out the wazoo, it's so funny to see the knights and the pages like stacking up half the reading already. But it's okay. 6 of Wands at the bottom. Okay. Wow. 6 of Wands. Imagine the Knight of Pentacles coming out with the 6 of Pentacles, with what we just had, right? And now we have the Knight of Wands coming out with the 6 of Wands. Reflective for sure. Not here for a coincidence. That's on purpose. Eight of Swords under that. Don't need to look at that. Don't need to look at the Knight of Wands. With the 6 of Wands, it obviously means you're coming through very victoriously. I would take the card if it flew out. I'm just going to leave it where it is though. But it's underneath because you don't need to look at that. You don't need to look at the victory coming through. You just have to focus on your forward movement. The victory is there. It's in the pocket. It's in the bag. You know, you're all good. The victory is there. And it's funny because in the spread so far, literally everybody is looking at the Knight of Wands. So I think there's a Knight of Wands aspect of it, multiple ways. You see that? The Knight is looking that way. The Page is looking that way. But the Knight of Wands is not looking at anybody. They're being looked at and they're looking forward. But everybody is looking at the Knight of Wands. It's crazy. So multiple ways. You could have a Knight of Wands aspect of you, a part of you that needs that drives things, that pushes things forward with no shame and no bars hold, no hold bars, no whatever that phrase is, no bars hold, no bars. But like that not unhinged, but unabashed, untainted, pure, like driven fire energy. There's an aspect of you that's being looked at by all the other aspects of you, the parts of you that are tilling the gardens and bring the message forward. They need that chariot of you to push forward. Cancer season, very funny, so they definitely need that chariot of you to push things forward. Another way I see it definitely is like, if you are of fire energy or you're just using fire energy, there could be a lot of people looking at you because you're pushing forward in such a I see this lightning and this, I don't know, it's powerful is a good way, I guess. I'd say that. That's Scorpio and Sagittarius. It just feels like, yeah, it feels like someone who's cleaned out their system and what they've learned from that, they're taking it and they're moving with passion. Moving with something inside, even though they don't see it. You know, like when a fire sign says like they see something and they got a plan in mind, imagine that. Like if you getting in their way is like you stepping in the middle of a forest fire, basically. And that's what you are. But you've got a vision. You have the Ten of Pentacles in mind, so you know where you're going. And it's correct. Six of Wands, when it came out, that was like, yeah, there's victory underneath that you don't even have to look at. You don't even have to see it. What we got? Yes, yeah, she came right back out, though. She came right back out, though. And she came out in the position that she would have been in still. So it's very funny, because I put it back and I shouldn't have. The Queen of Cups. Right under the Knight of Pentacles. The ground, ooh, I love, it's underneath the Knight of Pentacles, so it's like underneath the ground, the soil is the Queen of Cups, is the water. So your water is right in place. It's like you are tilling your gardens, and you've got your emotions going to the right places, like you're taking the information you need. You're understanding how it connects to you, and you're taking, and with the Queen of Cups, I feel definitely taking yourself out of an ego, standing and going to a more understanding space with yourself about the information, about maybe your past and what's been in your garden. You're understanding yourself. You're understanding other people. Yeah, Gemini, last section of Gemini, and then the first two sections of Cancer. So definitely, you've got the information, and now you are using that information to grow. Like you're using the good information that you actually need. It's actually good for you, and you're using it to grow a beautiful garden coming forward. Page of Swords, that's where I'm feeling that little bit of that air. Another page, Knights and Pages. I also see two Knights here, so this could be something about two Knights. Something that took 2 nights, something that is going to take 2 nights. I don't know with that. Let's see what else. Oh, right on. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Right next to the Queen, too. And the Ace of Pentacles was next to the Queen too, so it's a very brand new start. So there's water flowing into it. There could be more emotions coming your way, and the Ace of Cups comes with the Page of Pentacles. So maybe there's something you have to say too. That's really emotional, very important, very pure. I was talking about that vault. Oh, there's something about the vault and the emotions behind it. Something about that, like the data, like the value. Your emotions have value. And yo, what's up? What's up?
I feel so bad.
No, I mean it's better if you just tell me what's up. No, you're good.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not as important as what you're doing.
No, what?
Huh?
What's up?
I'm just pissed off. I'm just watching the live feeds, and now they're just like, man, if Taylor would have been this nice before we put her on the block, maybe we would never put her on the block. And Taylor's actually just being the same. She's like, why am I on the block? And they're like, man, we wish she would have. And Pooch is like, no, she's only doing that because she's on the block and she wants to be in our good graces.
Like I said, like he's attractive, but I'm getting tired of this shit. Of this charade.
His real name is Joe.
If he looks like it.
His last name is Pooch Rarely. That's what they call him, Pooch.
I would go with Joe.
I'm gonna go with Pooch. Just that like a Pooch.
there is something about that vault and that information. There's something very important with like the emotions. I'm tearing up. That's hilarious. If any of y'all watch Big Brother, there's a vault of information here. But yeah, there's a vault of information, and it's fresh. It's fresh water. It's a fountain, and with the page and the ace, it's the fountain of youth. It's something that keeps you young and keeps you. The reason why it keeps you young is because you're not sitting in stale emotions. You're not letting yourself run dry with old water. You're releasing to a process and allowing yourself to feel something new. Oof, very beautiful. But I don't normally say oof. I'm feeling somebody's energy. Somebody be saying oof often. I mean, just stop it, please. We got the last of this. Interesting. The devil at the bottom, love to see it. And the 7 of Wands. Under the 9 of Wands? Usually takes me a second because I'm expecting, and that's just my ego, I'm expecting some like crazy card to come out. This is the last card. And then when it's the 7 of Wands, I have to like take it back a sec. Lord of Valor, that's Mars. I can't remember if that's the south or the north node. And I just want to be correct for once. It's like the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands definitely like standing up and defending something. You know, like not taking it back. And with Mars, that's pure action. Is that the south node? Oh, it's not. It's the north. I may have said that wrong in another video. Mars in the north node. The north node. The north node I attribute to the actions you take that define, like, who you are trying to be. Like the south node can be the actions you took in your childhood, that you, like nature nurture, like you, that people built you up on, and choices is like the archetype that you are because of what you've been around. North node would be the choices you make on your own, that you decide, that you learn, that you go through the dark process and you learn and you become something else. You make choices for yourself. That's what North Node would kind of be like. You know, it's your fate, destiny, fate, what you've been locked into. South Node. So North Node, you can take a step out of it by making your own choices. Your own choices, taking your own action. 9 of Wands, this 7 of Wands at the end. The 7 of Wands at the end is so powerful. It's like literally, no matter what this entire spread says, or what I go through, or what emotions I feel, or what I have to till, or what I have to work through, or how I have to be, or no matter what is gone through, no matter what the heart. And I love how the Page of Pentacles isn't even a cup card. We got so many cup cards with the Queen and the Ace, but the Page of Pentacles is like holding the chest. So it's bare, but it's still like it's being protected, you know. So even though you have to feel you may have to protect your heart in a sense, or protect yourself, there's no way. And the 6 of Wands came out, like, it was still, like I said, victory is still here. 7 of Wands is like, I know there's victory within what I'm doing, and I know that there might be defenses put up from others, but it's not going to stop my action. It's not going to stop who I'm trying to be, and that's not going to stop who you're trying to be either. It's because it's fire. I absolutely love it. But I mean, more than that, obviously, I love the standing up for who you want to be. To the bottom, like I said, the devil. I like that. I like the devil just because the devil is, of course, a scary monster or whatever. But the devil's mostly just a symbol of, like, you know, it's a symbol of taboo, darker things, in a sense, because it's a card of the self. It's like what you know you like, who you know you are, and being in that. That's why I love Capricorn. That's why I love the devil. It's the sign of the self, and the reason why is because it's also the sign of things that matter. So like when you're being yourself, Does it really matter what anyone else thinks? That's that feeling. That's why I love the devil card. We're gonna look at the wild unknown archetypes and see what we got with that. Overall energy for the collective for their dawn of their new day. Ooh, don't give me the gnosis card. Stop doing that. Even almost worse, but not really that bad. Anima Mundi. I don't have the book. What the hell does that mean? At the bottom, the nectar. Anima Mundi. I don't really know what it means, but I know anima could be like animal, like primal, and then Mundi sounds like world, so of the world. So I'm just gonna go off and assume, because Mundi, I think Mundi is world, or Earth. I don't know, I could be wrong, but whatever, I'm going with the thought. It just feels like, with the devil, yeah. Because the devil, people like to say, is like the ruler of the earth, the king of the earth, and it's really just like, everyone has their own individual devils, and you're really the ruler of your own earth. You just get ruled by your own devil individually. People need to stop making everybody's devils everybody else's. Keep your own devil. But the reason why I say this is because Anima Mundi feels like being yourself and being your true, authentic self, light and dark, all of it, being all those intricate parts of you, but still being of the world and still creating and still being of humanitarian things, still being of nature, still understanding the beautiful workings of the world, but still keeping yourself, all aspects, light and dark. It's important for all aspects. And I don't know much about this card, but I see a bunch of all these like symbols and signs and religions, and yeah, it's like there's so many religions in this world, there's so many types of people, so many types of ways of thinking. It's not about trying to make anyone believe yours or be you. Like, you can just be you, and everyone can be them, and you guys can do, like, I feel like whatever you're trying to do, whoever you're trying to be, it is very dynamic, very individual. There's a lot of strength involved. There's a long-term plan and vision, and it's a new story because literally nobody has moved the way you move, and that's good. We need fresh water in this world. We don't need the same cookie-cutter people over and over again. Let's tell new stories, you know? Everyone's talking about the world ended in 2012. Good. So let's boot it up again. Let's do something new. Let's start something new. Anima Mundi. It's okay to be yourself, and it's okay to be yourself, and it's almost even better to acknowledge other people's individuality as well. You know, just be beautiful with it. What number is that? 50, 60, 70, 75, 78. 78, very cool. It's a 15. Which is the devil. But also 78 is 7 to an 8. Chariot, strength, Cancer, Leo. So something about Cancer, because 7 in the tarot is Chariot, then 8 would be strength as Leo. Something about the Cancer, something about that Cancer energy of knowing your emotions, getting the data from it, being secure in your emotions, and then with the Chariot, taking that drive, taking off. And with Leo, holding your own back, holding your strength in that, being yourself, no matter what. Because at the bottom, Nectar, you have something beautiful to give, something very beautiful to give. The Nectar, literally, I'm looking at it, has to, dropping the incense, literally has to be the Ace of Cups. And you see that? What is that? Is that all light? Is that all dark? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm hoping I'm not sounding rude. But it's just so important because people think it's just all light, or sometimes, and even when you're dark, people think you're just all dark. Balance is important. That's what the Nectar needs. I hope this helps. This is beautiful, guys. I love that this was for the collective because you guys have a beautiful reading. I hope you guys get through it and have a great beginning. It looks great. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it helps. Like, share, subscribe, comment, notifications, all the beautiful things. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you stick around, it'd be awesome. Other than that, have fun. YouTube's a big place. All that. Have a great day, guys. Bye.